What is up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to World of Tanks, and I am back with yet another episode from SandBox server, because we have 3 more light tanks to cover. If you haven't seen my previous episodes, go check them out. I have already made episode about T100LT, which is tier 10 Soviet light tank, and RHM Panzerwagen, which is a tier 10 German light tank. They are both super fast and awesome light tanks. Go check those episodes out. And under my previous episode, which was RHM Panzerwagen's episode, I asked from you guys which tank you would like to see next. And XM551 Sheridan and AMX 13105 were kinda equal, so I decided to pick AMX 13105. And guys, I am trying my hardest to bring you a preview episode about every single tank before they are going to close SandBox server. But it is far from being the easiest task in the world, because to be able to play one battle with a light tank, with any light tank, you have to play 3 battles with all the rest of the vehicles available on SandBox server. So let's say I'm going to play one battle with AMX 13105, okay, done. And to be able to play with this tank again, or with any other light tank again, I have to play 3 battles with all the rest of the vehicles, with all the rest of the tier 10s that we have unlocked on this server. Yes, this is going to take a lot of time, and I really am trying my hardest over here to bring you at least one preview episode about every single light tank that we have on SandBox test server at the moment. Super busy times in World of Tanks and super busy times in my real life work as well, so if I'm not able to do that, guys, no hate, please. But anyways, let's get right into the action and let's talk about AMX 13105, which is tier 10 French light tank that looks almost exactly the same as AMX 1390, with bigger gun, with a little bit longer gun. I believe this gun is almost as long, if not longer, than the tank itself. If you are going to look at the side profile, like, I can't be wrong, can I? Like, this gun seems to be even longer than the tank itself. So yes, this is going to be yet another glass cannon light tank. No armor whatsoever, but armor is actually kinda slopey, and I have bounced some pretty ridiculous shots, so maybe it is working versus tier 8s and I don't know, maybe when RNGesus is covering your ass, then you are able to bounce something, but please do not count on your armor. Now, I have to say that AMX 1305 is the least exciting tank for me personally. Yes, it is autoloader in tier 10, super fast light tank and all that, but it is kind of a copy-paste of AMX 1390. Now, that said, let's take a look at the deck tree and let's see where is AMX 1390 itself and what you have to do to be able to get AMX 1305. And let's start from tier 8, because this is where we are able to start on SandBox server. And we have one brand new tank over here, Badget 12T. With a 75mm gun, penetration 170 average damage, 1569 average damage per minute, accuracy 0.38, aiming time 2.3 seconds, time for loading 1 shell 2 seconds, so your aiming time is actually going to be longer than the reload time between each shot. Shells in the magazine, time for complete loading 20 seconds, but I believe you're able to get it down to somewhere around, I don't know, 18 seconds or something like that. So Badget 12T, quickly 68 top speed, 23 reverse speed, engine power is kinda meh, 400, is it top engine? 400, yep, it is top engine. So what they did is, new turret, new looking turret, new hull, and new tank. So Badget 12T. And after earning how much experience? 200,000 experience. Really interesting, because if you remember, guys, maybe some of you do remember that in my previous episode you had to grind 200,000 with tier 9. light tank to be able to get with tier 9 RU251 to be able to get Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. But over here you have to grind 200,000 experience with tier 8 to get tier 9 AMX 1390. So AMX 1390, as the name says, has 90mm gun, 4 shells in the magazine, 2.21 second reload time between each shot, 23 second reload time for the clip, complete clip, 205mm of penetration, 248 with premium rounds, 240 average damage, and close to 2000 average damage per minute, which is actually not too bad. 0.38 accuracy, 2.7 second aiming time. 2.7 second aiming time. Come on, guys. Is this a light tank or a freaking heavy tank with 15 centimeter turb gun? 2.7 second aiming time. Come on, Wargaming. Holy shit, this is bad. This is really bad. Let's take a look at the engine. 470 engine. Well, okay, this is kind of okay because those tanks doesn't weigh anything anyways. 64 kph top speed, 23 reverse speed. Okay, and display in the garage. And yes, you can see this is AMX 1390. But if I'm going to click on AMX 1305, you can see why I said this is almost the same as 1390 with bigger gun. Well, okay, this is almost exactly the same as 1390 with bigger gun. Yeah, so AMX 1305. Oh, let's quickly see how much experience you have to gather with 1390. Once again, 200,000 experience, and you are in 1305. So, as the name states, 105mm boomstick, 3 shells in the magazine, 2.73 second reload time between each shot, is exactly the same as on Badget 25T, by the way. 33 second stock stats, 33 second reload time between each clip. 234 average penetration, 280 average penetration with premium rounds. Heat is premium, APCR is standard. Now 280 is pretty awesome. And 390 average damage, guys. So this is why a lot of you guys actually like this tank. 390 average damage. So that means your clip potential is close to 1200 damage with one clip, which is not too bad. 1826 average damage per minute, which is actually lower than in tier 9. Lower average damage per minute than with AMX 1390. And accuracy 0.4, 2.3 second aiming time. Okay, aiming time finally makes sense. 2.3 second aiming time. Your aiming time is going to be faster than reload time between your each shot, so that means your aiming circle is going to be zeroed in before you're able to take your next shot. But accuracy 0.4. Okay, well, maybe light tank like this doesn't need to be that accurate. What else interesting over here? I guess nothing. Now, with my equipment, with my loadout, I am using Brothers in Arms, 6 cents, and situational awareness and recon. Situational awareness, by the way, guys, is giving you more view range than recon. So if you can, always train situational awareness before recon. A little tip of the day for you. So Brothers in Arms, ventilation, vertical stabilizer, and coated optics, because with autoloaders you are not able to carry tank gun rammers to boost your reload time. Kind of obvious. With those equipments without food, my stats are as followed. Rate of fire 4.95 rounds per minute, clip reload time 30.94 seconds from 33 seconds as we remember. Aiming time 2.11 seconds, accuracy 0.37, okay, kinda okay accuracy, and close to 2000 average damage per minute. -8 degrees of gun depression, 12 degrees of gun elevation. Now -8 degrees of gun depression is good. It is actually really good. I believe -8 degrees of gun depression is where I can say that it is really good. 10 is excellent, -10 degrees is excellent. So these are the stats for my firepower with my equipment and with my crew. Next up, survivability, 1400 hit points, the lowest amount of hit points. D100 for example gets 1500, and Sheridan and Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, they both get 1600. Hull armor 50, 20, 15, turret armor 40, 20 and 20. No armor whatsoever, but if you are lucky you can actually bounce something if RNGesus is carving your ass. Engine power 600 horsepower engine, 37.04 specific power, which is nothing special. Top speed 68, reverse speed 22, actually a slower reverse speed than on AMX or Badget 12T, sorry, and on AMX 1390. Traverse speed 48.71, and this tank is 16.2 tons heavy tank. So mobility is far from being on the level with T100LT or with RHM Panzerwagen, but it is nothing bad. But as it is tier 10 light tank, I would like to see numbers like 75 or something among those lines. I don't know. Concealment, I am not using any camos on my crew members, any camo skills on my crew members or any camo nets, so my concealment is 21.2%, my camo factor. And finally, spotting, my view range is 500 meters. 500 is beautiful number. With my ventilation, coated optics and brothers in arms, and of course with situational awareness and recon active. Recon is at 9%, so my view range is going to be over 500 meters actually, but stock base view range of this tank is 420 meters, which is just awesome anyways. Actually, they all have really good view range, really good base view range, especially RHM Panzerwagen that has 440 base view range. Crazy. So this is AMX 1305 first stats on paper. Most likely they are going to buff this tank. I really do hope they are going to do something like tiny pinch of buff into the mobility, maybe, I don't know, 50 or 100 extra hit points, and I don't know, maybe something else. We'll see. Or maybe this is okay. You tell me, but once again, this is on SandBox server. Everything is subject to change. Keep that in mind, guys. But now let's take a look at one gameplay action as well. Let's go. And once again, I say hello from Siegfried Line. No epic spotting map like Prokhorovka or Malinovka. Siegfried Line has to do the job. On this map there is actually some spotting to do, but for that you have to start from the west side of the map. I didn't, so here I am, trying to spot something from here. Meanwhile my teammate is ramming me, and good timing by the way. As soon as I spotted IS-7, my teammate actually rammed me. And guys, yep, what did I say? If RNGesus is covering your ass, you are going to bounce stuff. And that button actually says, oh hello ship to nuts, hello back to you as well, good sir. Next time try not to ram me please, or if you are going to ram me, try to pick better time, not when I spot something and when I'm aiming at something. But seems like it is time to move on, it is time to reposition. What I can see is many really dangerous tanks. Grunvan, Mouse, 183, T100LT and second Grunvan over there. So I'm trying to spot him. I know that this guy is somewhere over there, no vision, and I get spotted. So one quick shot, trying to break the cover, and seems like he's not able to see me either. So I think it is better to reposition, to play it safe. And D100LT, is this guy able to see me? Oh, I can see D4, and once again super annoying terrain at the moment, effing up my day over here, and I'm playing actually pretty badly. I didn't want to waste my repair kit just yet. And by the way guys, few of you guys asked under my previous episode what are those numbers over there on the top of repair kits. And the answer is, once again, those numbers are cooldown numbers. So that means Wargaming is testing out reusable consumables. And no, you do not have to pay 20,000 every single time you use it. If you use it once, if you use it 10 times, you have to pay one time cost at the end of the battle. So if you do not use repair kit, you do not have to pay anything, of course, but if you use it once or 10 times, the price is the same. And I can see T110E4, one shot in, second shot into the tracks, come on, killing blow should be easy, but no, my gun decided to derp, into the gun mantle it goes, and I am never going to penetrate T110E4's gun mantle with standard shots. Now, the start of the battle has not been the best. I know that, I knew that when I played it, but now guys, I am going to do what this tank is made to do. This tank is made to be sneaky, to execute targets with 390 alpha damage. Super fast tank, you're able to get behind enemy tanks, and you are able to do stuff like this. Surprise, IS-4, one shot into the IS-4, one shot into the mouse, second shot into the mouse as well, and he gives me even better angle, and this time I bounced. I guess I did hit the very edge of the turret or something. That bounce was kinda unlucky. So back to reload I go without dealing any damage with my first shot, and I can see that T100 LT maybe is trying to hunt me down. And yes, this is exactly what this guy is trying to do. Sadly, I'm still reloading, auto-aiming. I'm going to cancel the auto-aim to get better shot, and goodbye. Luckily, he wasn't able to take second shot into me as well. So my second kill, 1775 damage done, but over here I can see Grunwan is also trying to kill me. I don't know what they have against me, and over here I actually decided to go for the reload, because I knew I have to wait until Grunwan is going to empty his clip. I have 20 more seconds until I'm done reloading, and I didn't know if this guy is going to YOLO me down, because I was going to drive away anyways without trying to even shoot him, because I have 444 HP left. That means he can actually one-shot me, so I had to run anyways. Ooh, I can see FE 183, one shot into him, second shot into him to pick up the kill, and what do you know, our 183 puts that Grunman down to one shot, and I'm going to pick up my second kill with this clip. 3 shots in the clip and 2 kills, 2 tier 10 kills. Not too bad guys, or what do you think? I was really lucky over there to pick up 2 kills, yes I know. And once again, it is time to reload, 444 HP left, and Grunwan has been stunned as well, which is really good news. 413 HP left, 143 HP left, and Grunwan killed our mouse. But goodbye, sad, sad boy. My 5th kill, come on, I need one more kill for my Top Gun. That would be really awesome to pick up Top Gun with this tank as well. Doing what this tank does the best, which is being sneaky and picking up the kills. FE215B, my favorite tank in the game, puts me down to 15 HP, and I am going to pick up my Top Gun. So, close to 3000 damage done, not too bad, actually over 3000 damage done. I do not remember which one of my shots was a blind shot. I actually do not remember, but over 3000 damage done, top by experience, 6 kills, and I believe not the worst game in the world for AMX 13105 on secret line in this kind of heavy tier 10 matchmaking. But as always, at the end of the day, you guys are going to be the judges. Who are going to judge me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this was tier 10 French light tank AMX 13105. As I said before, as I said at the start of the episode, this was the least exciting tank for me personally. Just my personal opinion, and after playing a few battles with it, I kind of feel the same, so no hate please. If this tank is something for you, I am not going to judge, go ahead, play with it, enjoy it, but for me it is just copy of AMX 1390. Yeah, once again, just my personal opinion. But I think they are going to do something to this vehicle, and maybe it is going to be better, faster, stronger, better firepower, or something like that. Anyways, if it is going to be in the game in the future, in the far, far future, I'm going to get it anyways. Because I actually enjoy my 1390 on live server. But let me know what you think about this vehicle. I really do hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I have to say thank you guys for such an amazing feedback in my 2 previous episodes about tier 10 light tanks. I really do appreciate that, because it is taking many hours to make one episode, simply because it is so hard to get games going. And oh yeah, anyways, I get you next time. Take care and bye.